It meant a lot. I mean, not only we won the game today, but it put my bullpen back into relative shape tomorrow and ensuing days. So, I mean, that was big. So now, we can pitch and play, 3 days, to the next off day on Thursday. So that was big for us. Jackson was sharp, very sharp. Kept the ball down, had a good slider working today, and he threw some changeups that Mike's been working with him with. So, and that would, get him off his fastball and his slider. So, it was a real good game for him.
What does it say about Adam Lynn? He was able to come back in the second couple of bats.
Well, yeah, I mean, Adams, he's always a danger up there, and we know it. We know it, and they know it. So it's, boy, that was a big home run. First for Tony, though, to break up I think he had a no-hitter in a perfect game the same thing happened on Friday. So, that was big to put him in a stretch. But I was telling Michael Taylor that invariably whenever a pitcher runs, when he scored that run, that it seems to take something out of him for an instant, and I was glad I was right one time.
Kendrick batting second in the second game and sixth in the first game. Was that more righty-lefty, or is it trying to figure out the guy after you just acquired him way with it?
No, I mean, I think Howie's a perfect second hitter. I mean, he can get the ball that way. It's just that, I came up with a different, lineup because I didn't want the bottom of the lineup to be, heavy with, with guys that weren't as productive. That's why I had Howie down there in the first game, and in the second game, because I didn't have Murphy in the first game, so I'd have some production down there. I didn't have, Harp in the second game, and so I think the second slot is perfect, but I also wanted to turn the lineup over, with 7 and 8, in which they came through, Defoe and Goodwin, and plus they had played in the first game. Goody had done a lot of running in center field, and so I kind of wanted to give them a break on their legs, going into the second game.
You now have Fetty and Jackson on the same day, which makes it tough. How do you kind of see their roles in the immediate future now?
Well, we're going to try to split them. Like we had it, working earlier. We split guys that had a reputation of going deep in the game, followed by a guy that might not go as deep, so you don't have to put as much pressure on your bullpen in consecutive days. So, we'll figure out how to, how to do that on the road.
Dusty, how about this year? It seems no matter where you put him in the lineup, he's shown a power stroke that maybe people didn't realize he had.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know if he realized he had it, but I mean, he's been working on his swing, really working on hitting against left-handers, and he's a strong young man, and and he learns quickly, and he's full of questions. When you tell him something, he has the ability to apply it in a relatively short period of time, and so he's been a real savior for us in center field, and he'll be back to lead off tomorrow.
Just to go back to Fetty and Jackson real quick, do you expect Fetty to stay with you guys for a little bit now?
Well, we don't know exactly. We haven't decided because we don't really know, if we want to bring Strauss back, into action right away. And so it might help. He said he's feeling, pretty good, and we want him to feel great. And so right now we don't know.
Thanks, Dustin. Just one more. At the end of the first game, Bryce looked like he whisked a little bit right, and then when he wasn't in the lineup, I wondered if he was okay.
No, he's fine. Okay. Yeah, we discussed it like last night. If he's going to play the first game or the second game, and I wanted to get him kind of a blow, he wanted to play the first game. So that's all.